90% Bud Light and bad decisions.
Hey, come on.
Not just society, he's a professional. He knows what he's doing. He has a lot of important things to tell you and show you today, so make sure you're listening. What you learn might just save your life.
Keep stalling, keep stalling.
Keep going.
Oh yeah.
A couple of years ago, we actually had a little 9-year-old girl who came to the show. What she learned from our show saved her life when she was later attacked by a wild alligator, folks. So listen up. Again, what you learned might just save your life. Oh my goodness.
Oh. Where are you going?
Social distancing.
Okay. Alright, so we got our alligator. We're just gonna go for it. What's the worst that can happen? Alright, we did it! Now what? First things first, Ethan! Ethan, is this the gator you wanted? Yeah, you better say yes. Alright. So guys, I know Jesse, he was out here, he was telling you guys all about alligators, kind of how this all got started, right? But Jesse didn't get a chance to tell you guys everything. For one thing, the hardest part about catching wild alligators was simply just finding them. I mean, take a look at these guys. You know, they're real dark in color. They're not green like you always see in the cartoons. That's because alligators, they need this dark color to help them blend in with all the muddy water we have here in Florida. Not only that, alligators, they're built for camouflage. If they don't want to be seen, they won't. When a gator does want to be seen, though, they only have to expose the smallest parts of their body to know whether or not it's safe to come up. For example, the first thing an alligator will stick up out of the water are going to be those two little holes right there, right on the tip of the snout. That's the alligator's nostrils, and just like humans, alligators breathe out their nose. One thing they can do that we can't. Let's say this alligator smells something that it doesn't like. It can seal up those nostrils, go underwater, and hold its breath for about 2 hours. Yeah, crazy long amount of time, right? You never know when or where this gator's going to pop up next. Let's say this alligator pops up, smells something that it does like. Next thing coming up out of the water would be the alligator's eyes. A lot of people think an alligator's eyes are in a bad spot because they're right on top of their head. People think that they might get poked out by low-hanging branches or even scratched out by animals. Even if you were to look up or Google what to do if an alligator's biting me, Google might even tell you to try to poke him in the eye. Now I'm going to show you why that's not going to work, alright? You guys over here, I'll show you first. Pretend my fingers are sticks of danger, right? The danger comes along, the eye sinks all the way to the base of the skull. When danger's gone, pops right back up. So that's just a simple little whoop, pops right back up. You guys in front of me, watch. Danger comes along, the eyes sink in, and whoop, they pop right back up. And it doesn't hurt the alligator at all. It's the same muscles that we use to blink. Guys over here, ready? Watch. Bloop. There you go. It helps even make that blooping noise. That's why I do it. And the guys behind me, check it out. I didn't forget about y'all. It's pretty neat. Watch. You can go one-eyed, both eyes. You can go backwards, forwards. Bloop, bloop, bloop. It's a lot of fun. Kids, try it on each other. I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. Well, you may be wondering then, what do I do if I ever get bit by an alligator? For starters, the chance of you guys getting bit by an alligator, even here in the state of Florida, is very rare. It doesn't happen a lot. But many years ago, there was a 9-year-old girl. She came to this park and watched this show. Later in life, she got attacked by a wild alligator. What she learned in this very show, it saved her life. So what do you guys want to go for if you ever find yourself getting bit by an alligator? You want to go for the nose, alright? Give it a few punches, smacks. You know, by all means, do what you can, but you want to go for the alligator's nose. The reason why that works is all along the tip of an alligator's face, they have these tiny black dots. Those black dots are sensory organs, making the nose the most sensitive spot on an alligator. So just give it a few punches and smacks, that's going to be your best bet on getting out. But the very last thing an alligator will stick up out of the water are these little flaps of skin there. You got them on both sides of the head. These flaps of skin are covering up the alligator's ears. A lot of people are kind of surprised to learn that alligators even have ears. But they need them. They're very vocal reptiles. They make over 20 different sounds to talk to one another. There's even a sound that we can make to talk to alligators, and it's the same sound a baby alligator would make to call over its mom. Sounds just like this. stupid. That obviously doesn't sound like that, right? It sounds more like this. Go ahead, guys. Give it a call a shot. Try it out. All right, not bad, not bad. Now, if you practice that sound out in our breeding marsh, you'll see if it works if the gator swims up to you. But looking around, I can tell y'all look thrilled to death so far. Y'all gonna come out here to listen to me make a bunch of weird noises. You want to see the crazy stuff, right? Come on, you want to see some action, right? There we go. All right. But before I do anything too stupid, I got a question. Shout the answer out if you know it. What do you guys think is the most dangerous part of an alligator? Alright, so I'm hearing mouth, teeth, and tail. Here's what we'll do. I want to see who thinks they know this. So if you guys think the most dangerous part is the mouth or teeth, raise your hand for me. Alright, if you guys think the most dangerous part is the tail, raise your hand. Okay, cool. So everyone with their hand up for tail. Take a really good look at which end I'm holding on to. Yes, the mouth! Y'all just failed an open book test. Let that sink in. And tail people, don't get me wrong, the tail, it's strong. If it hits you, it's gonna hurt. When this up front gets a hold of you, it's gonna rip something off. You may never see it again. All that being said though, I'm gonna try to show you guys the inside of this alligator's mouth. Now, I stress the word try, okay? Some of you guys may know that alligators, they have one of the strongest bite forces in the animal kingdom. So I'll tell you right now, if this gator doesn't want its mouth open, there's nothing I can do. And I got a feeling it's in the mood to show us. So let's take a real quick look inside the mouth of an alligator. Check out what you can. Because inside this mouth, you guys are looking at 72 to 84 razor sharp teeth. Now these teeth are made for ripping and tearing, not really crushing and chewing like our teeth are. If you look at the back of the throat there, you may see a flap of skin. Not sure if it's opened or closed, and I'm not going to check, but it's called an epiglottis. That allows the alligator to go underwater, open up its mouth. He can seal that valve and prevent water from going down there and drowning him. All right, and we've got a good look inside the mouth, right? Perfect, guys.
Hey, hold on, Jake.
What?
What about everyone behind, gentlemen? They saw it.
Y'all didn't see? Well, move! Look at the tail, the most dangerous part, right? Alright, fine, they're not convinced. Give me a second, I'll turn them around. Stupid stuff you do in Florida for minimum wage, right? Yeah, thanks for laughing, that one's not a joke. Alright, how's this? Can you guys see now? Yeah! Perfect. We'll give it one more go. One more, just for you guys. Can't guarantee I can do everything twice, but this gives me a chance to talk about something else. Talk to you guys about an alligator's dental plan. Because believe it or not, guys, alligators actually have one of the best dental plans in the animal kingdom. Just like sharks, alligators are constantly losing their teeth. A single alligator can lose anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000 teeth throughout their lifetime. The reason why they're losing that many is because they're biting down on hard objects like turtle shells, bones, other alligators. And a gator of this size easily has about 1,000 pounds of them.
You okay?
Yeah. I peed a little bit, but I'm good. Alright, that's enough of mouth, guys, alright? If y'all didn't see it that time, the next show is later. Someone else can show you, but what I was getting at is alligators, they have a whole lot of closing force, guys. What they don't have a lot of is opening force. In fact, when the alligator sits relatively still, I can keep the mouth closed with one hand. Come to find out though, it takes a lot less pressure than just one hand to keep the jaws of an alligator closed, so y'all check this out. It's like the famous last words of a redneck right there, right? Hey y'all, check this out! Hold my beer! And my baby, right?
Hey James.
What?
Why are you passing off your beer before your baby?
Well, I don't know how to make another beer. Sorry kids, that one's for the adults, you know, science and stuff. But take a quick look at how little pressure this should take. Oh, come on. You know, it's sad though, that's probably the only way I'll get a hickey. I don't know what's worse than one laugh or that awkward silence. Alright, so we'll push past that self-esteem booster. I'm going to push my luck a little further for y'all. Talk to you about the working jaw of an alligator. The reason why I bring this up is because a long time ago, people didn't know the difference between alligators and crocodiles. We now know it's mainly the shape of their faces. Back then, people didn't know the difference. They thought the main difference was like the bottom jaw would open on an alligator, while the top jaw opened on a crocodile. Come to find out, it's actually the bottom jaw that opens on both these animals, and GatorLand has probably one of the dumbest ways of showing you guys this. So at this point of the show, if y'all got a camera, I get it up and I get it ready. This one works out and makes for one awesome picture.
You know, y'all get your cameras out and ready either way. This one doesn't work out. It still makes for one awesome picture.
Everyone boo Jesse. Boo! That's right, that's right. Why are you even here, Jesse?
I'm here for moral support.
Moral support for who?
Let's go, Gator!
Yeah! Whatever. I guess in a way, Jesse's kind of right. This goes according to plan. I want everyone here to watch the alligator bottom jaw. And this goes horribly wrong today. Watch my bottom jaw.
Open. His hands are back. Get your pictures while you can! Hold on. James, you gotta smile a little bit. Now, come on, look good for the people that came for a show. Smile! Hey, now get your pictures! Put your hands back. They're changing the Snapchat filter.
No! I'm done with that. You know, normally after that I get a thunderous round of applause! Actually, what I meant to say is sometimes people get real excited, they can't help it. They start throwing money at me! Yeah! No? Alright, I guess that's just my night job. But either way, you guys have been great. This alligator's been fantastic. I got one more question for y'all. What do you do if you ever find yourself getting chased by an alligator out in the wild? Alright, this is why we bring it up, guys. Now, you want to run, right? Well, listen, guys, do not waste your time trying to run in zigzags. That is not gonna work. And don't get me wrong, I thought that myself, but alligators are known as bilateral moving animals. So simply put, these guys run in zigzags way better than we can. So just run straight and run fast. Alligators only run like 5 to 7 miles an hour. You guys cannot run an alligator. If you don't feel like running though, do what I would do. I'd trip my friend and walk. I'm kidding, okay, all jokes aside, Jesse's not my friend. And plus alligators out in the wild, guys, they're not out here chasing people. That's not what they're doing. The only way you may find yourself getting chased by an alligator out in the wild is if you're messing with their babies, or you're feeding them. And guys, we can't stress this enough. Do not feed wild alligators. It's extremely dangerous and it's illegal because of it. If you guys want to feed alligators, come to GatorLand. It's safe and legal to do so. We got thousands of them. While walking around the park today, be sure you guys check out all of our signs that say GatorLand Global. That is all of our conservation efforts that we put forth to save crocodilians all over the world. Other than that, I'm all done here, guys. This alligator's name is Kelsey. Let's give it up for Kelsey, shall we? For being the true star of this